Hello, everyone. This is me, your friend, your confidant, your counselor, Oladuni Amoro. It's been long. It's been long. I'm not saying, but you see, work here and there. At least the Bible says, "Work without faith." I mean, faith without work is that. So I gotta work. So I'm back again, once again, to my YouTube channel as we discuss about teenagers, their world, and what goes on in their world. And that's how we come across that God gave us the name Things World Things. Well, once again, I'm yours truly, Oladuni Amaro. Stick with me. And today we are about to round up on the topic sex, though it's been long. But you see, faith without work is dead. So I've got to work, you know, and I implore everybody to at least work. We all have our ways, one way or the other, that we're busy doing things just to bring food to the table and to fulfill destiny. So once again, teenagers, you're welcome once again to at Oladuni Aeroy TV. But before we round up today on our formal topic, um, let's go for a commercial break.
Hi guys, subscribe to us Oladuni Elroy TV.
All right, teenagers, welcome back once again. Well, my teenagers, drum rolls. Let's gather here once again. And once again, I want to welcome every one of us, even including adults. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, all over the world. You're welcome. You heard them, right? You heard them, right? Have you subscribed, right? Subscribe to at Oladuni_Aeroy TV. All right, and not only to subscribe, share, click notification button so that when the video like this, a new video drops, you'll be notified. And then not only you listen, share. There is love in sharing. So quickly, let's go into today's topic. We're rounding up on the word. Although it's like an institute. It's like an institution. So it's a huge. It's had so many segments, but we all know how it runs. Like I dropped the first one, and I'm just going to round it up today, you know. And I know that alone is well digested. You can go back to it again and again and listen, analyze it, and let it sink into your spirit, man. I was saying something. I said one of the things that kept me all through my life to this stage. I mean, let's just say, um, till I got married, was one of the things that I spoke earlier, that I pointed out that it's a spiritual thing. Sex is a spiritual thing, and automatically when two people comes together, a male and a female, as designed by God, things there's an infusion, both spiritually and physically. There's an infusion. So why do you think when an offspring is brought forth out of that union? I mean, if you look at the child, it looks like the father takes part of the father's gene and trait, but also take parts of the mother trait and gene, and so that child represents the combination of the two of them. Do you understand? So why do you think that happens? When you see the child, this looks like so much like his father. Oh, she looks so much like her mother. I mean, so that's the product. That's to tell you the things infused when that act happened. And it's supposed to be an holy act. So that's why I said it's not meant for children, it's not meant for teenagers. It's not even meant for adults that are not married. It's actually supposed to happen in a legal union. All right, it's supposed to happen in a legal union because of the product that will come out of it. So in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say, one of the things that kept me all through my life, even before I got married, was because of the spiritual aspects. Yeah, I'm so careful. I'm so careful. I once had a story of a girl has a spirit of lust. All of a sudden she doesn't behave like that, but all of a sudden the urge to even sleep with guys, more than one guy in a day, I mean on a daily basis, and then it is a concern to the parents. Where is this coming from? Another story that I heard about, the girl is so possessed that unless she go to the cemetery to do twosome or threesome, and then and it's not like that before. So you wonder where that is coming from, and you want to tell me this word sex is not powerful, and you want to tell me this word sex is not spiritual. A lot of spirit is being transferred. It's been transferred. Trust me. So when such happened, you now wonder, what's going on in my life. Sometimes we all take stock of our lives, and when you sit down and think that, I'm not like this, why am I all of a sudden, why am I just behaving like this? There's a new update there's a trait of behavior that is in me, and it's uncontrollable. When you begin to ask yourself that some things are going on in my life, check it. That's if you are involved in such acts, check it. And um even in sometimes we've heard the stories of even when a particular guy enter into your life, or a particular girl enter into your life, things start running down. Maybe business wise, things start running down, and like, what's going on here? So as human beings, we all like to take stock. So you take stock, you analyze, what step have I taken lately, what have I got involved to lately, or what, who have I met lately, you know so when you can that, you can know that, something is not right. So ladies, teenagers, I just want to implore you to please guide yourself, guide your body, guide your spirit man. you know guide your spirit man, guide your spirit man. you know so it's not what goes into a man that determines, but what comes out, that is important. So in other words, what is being deposited in you through that act will definitely manifest. That's what you don't know. Whether positive or negative, it will manifest. It will surely manifest. I gave an earlier example about somebody, all of a sudden you just discover that you easily get, you snap out easily. You just get violent, aggressive, anger, violence, and it's not like you. And you wonder, where is this coming from? And you wonder, where is this coming from? Like the other one that has the urge, she couldn't manage her urge. He has to do until it becomes a daily thing. I mean, we all know medically, even in marriage, medical wise, it should happen after 72 hours. That's when the man will recuperate. But how come a girl does it every day? And you want to tell me there's no problem? There's a problem. So if the girl did not do it a day, she's not herself, then there's a problem, you know. So you begin to wonder, I'm sure if you do your investigation and trace it down, you will know that, oh, ever since I met this guy, oh, what kind of spirits he's been infused into me, or the one that does it at the cemetery. So until a lot of things are happening in the world, teenagers' world, and you are a precious germ. You need to be careful. I'm not talking to only girls now. I'm even talking to guys. Guys, zip up. All right, zip up, because a lot of things interwoven. A lot of things we've heard stories, we've seen so many things that some people are only, that some people end up being demonized, being possessed as a result of that act. Being possessed as a result of that misbehaving. And then when they conduct an investigation, I don't know what came over me, or I don't even know how I have reached this stage. I don't even know. I don't know is my life. I don't know why my life is like this. So so many things are involved. So it's just to tell you that word sex is a powerful thing. Is a spiritual thing. Is a spiritual thing. So imagine when you mingle, or you do such act, you commit such act with somebody who is possessed, or somebody who has spirit of lust, and somebody who is you know let me just let me use the word possessed. So what do you think will happen? Of course, it will transfer to you. It will transfer it to you, to your spirit man, and hence you contaminate your spirit man. So I want to implore all of you teenagers, you don't have to do it, please. A lot of things are involved. It's more than what meets the eye. So you need to guide yourself. Bible says guide your heart, and with all these, out of it comes the issue of life. And the Bible says, present your body holy and acceptable. So which means it's your body that God is even advising you. And it's not God's body. God is even advising you that, hey, present your body holy and acceptable. Keep your body. Keep your body. I've heard stories that somebody have sold their rights. A lot of guys' rights has been sold because of this act into the other world. A lot of glory has been taken. A lot of glory has been swapped. A lot of glory has been taken because of this act, knowingly or unknowingly unto them. When you go and meet with the other, double spirit person, you know what that means. You know what that means. You're part of the family already. So whether you like it or not, things will start, some things will start occurring in your life. And the same way goes to even the marriage partners. When you have a cheating partner, it stand a risk. Your marriage start a risk of being contaminated when the man will bring it home or the lady will bring it home, and then everything will start, then the marriage will start going haywire, bam, 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 and you're wondering what's going on here. So please, I want to implore you, teenagers, you have a bright future, you have a long way to go. Your body is your right, and your body belongs to God. It doesn't even belong to your parents, it belongs to you, and the most importantly, it belongs to God. And what God is just telling you that, hello, keep your body. Present your body as a living sacrifice. You know what that means? As in, preserve your body to Him. And He's not saying that. He's saying that because of your own good, not because of God. He is just helping us. He say, hey, keep your body. Zip up. Zip up. Guys, zip up. Girls, zip up. You don't need it at this time. Such act should happen when a legal union, recognized by government, recognized by your parents, recognized by God, should happen. That you have a spiritual covenant, a spiritual protection that, okay, this cannot happen somewhere. And even if something similar, God will definitely show mercy. Now, I'm not saying God does still show mercy, but you see, a journey where you're about to walk about 2 years and you end up walking about 10 years, eventually you will meet with God mercy, yes, but you go through some stress that you're not even supposed to go through, some delays, some setbacks. So I just want to implore you, teenagers. This is, where I am married. I'm happily married. I'm legally married, and I can categorically tell you that even this act, you at a point you get tired because it's sometimes you don't even want to hear it. Sometimes you don't even want to near it. So if you as a teenager, all you are just thinking is we must engage in that, is like you're yearning for it. It's time will come, you get tired. You get tired and you're like, oh, you know. So you shouldn't allow that to rip you off or to get contaminated and go through some things you're not supposed to go through, or to get set back. Some things begin to walk backward, in your life. So I'm going to bring it to an end here for you to digest it again. And I'm just telling you, it is for your own good. It is for your bright future. You have a bright future. You know where you're going. Why the rush? Why the rush? Because eventually you get tired. By the time, at the right season, at the right time, with the right partner, you get tired. It is not 5 minutes you're done. So students, teenagers, I want to implore you, even young and adult teenagers, we have adult teenagers, I want to implore you, zip up. You won't die. So so teenagers, when anytime you think about it, that each time this act happens, some things are at stake in your life, I think you should be disciplined enough to zip up and say, no, I'm not going to do it, because I don't even know what this guy carries on the inside of him. And so by the time I commit such act, it goes into me, and as I experience what I'm not supposed to say, experience. And the same way, guys, and you just, I don't even know what this girl carries. What do I know that she carries now? If I meet with her now, automatically, and I give the analysis of the plug and the plug, the phone, and the charger, it runs. So whether you like this, you can't shy away from it. When such act happens, things runs. And even if a baby comes out of a video, you see, the baby will take part of you, and the part of the other partner, it comes out, that's the product. So that's to tell you that things runs. There's an infusion. So you need to be careful, teenagers. There are things out there. When you know what you carry, and you know who you are. I've always encouraged my teenagers, don't be intimidated, don't have inferiority complex, and know that every child is blessed. Every child carries something, because nobody comes to this world empty-handed. You are packaged. God packaged you. He gave you what you're going to become. So when you know what you carry and you know where you're going, you will zip up, because knowing fully well at the right time it will happen. You will zip up, so that along the line you don't lose some things you're not supposed to lose. All right, so I'm going to bring it down. This is where I come. We'll be handling it here. If you have any questions, you can ask me down. You can put down go to the comment section, and you can ask me. And if you want to talk to me privately, you can still WhatsApp me, or go to comment section, ask for my number, and then we will talk. So teenagers, till I see you next time. Zip up. And remember, God's got you. You're a chosen generation, a holy nation, a peculiar people. You're a city on a wall, on a hill. You can never be hidden. Your light will so shine, and that will so shine that all men will see it. Till I see you again. Bye.